Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the broadcast booth here at Corbett Field for tonight's matchup between the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs and the visiting Badlands Big Sticks. A big matchup tonight. These teams will go at it 10 more times before the end of the regular season. They are 1-2 in the Lewis Division, and playoffs are right around the corner. Just 15 games remain in the regular season for these teams, and the Sabre Dogs holding a 6.5 game lead in the Lewis Division, and the Big Sticks control their own destiny, having 10 matchups against the Sabre Dogs as they try to track them down in the Lewis Division standings. Souris Valley picked up a big 13-9 win last night over the Big Sticks. We'll take a listen to those highlights. We'll listen to a pregame interview with Chauncey Callier. We'll talk lineups and all sorts of fun stuff because you're listening to the Sabre Dogs pregame show live from Corbett Field. I'm Colin Holt. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. The Sabre Dogs Network ranges across AM 1390, KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, and of course ExpeditionLeague.tv. Sabre Dogs wearing the navy blue tops, the white pants, and the throwback hats yet again, which they debuted last night as part of 80s Night and Flashback Friday here at Corbett Field. For Badlands, they will be in the all grays with the navy caps, and their dugout is on the left side of your radio dial. Souris Valley's dugout on the right side of your radio dial. Sabre Dogs once again won Game 1 against the Big Sticks last night. They play again tonight, then head out on the road to face the Big Sticks 3 more times in Dickinson. So a lot of times the Sabre Dogs playing some home and away series. This one will be 5 games long, 2 here at Corbett, and then 3 on the road at Dickinson. Well, earlier today, our reporter Megan Von Barron caught up with Chauncey Callier, who's been having a real good season for the Sabre Dogs. Take a listen to that pre-game spotlight interview right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Megan Von Barron chatting with Chauncey Callier.
I'm Megan Von Barron, and this is Sabre Dogs Spotlight with Chauncey Callier. You guys seem to be back on the right track now, coming home for this 2-game homestand. What made the difference over in Casper?
Well, we just finally took a lot of pressure off ourselves. You know, after you win for so long, you want to keep doing it, and then when you stop winning, you kind of start to blame yourself and kind of blame everybody else. And we weren't the same team we were before, but going to Casper, you know, we had the 2 rain delays. We said watched the All-Star game and the home run derby together and just kind of bonded again and came out the next day and just took care of business, and it felt like we were back. And then yesterday, that just explains itself. 21 hits, that's unbelievable. So,
do you think any of that momentum is going to continue carrying you through the playoffs?
I think it will. We lost a couple guys, but I think that yesterday, and if we come out today and just keep playing our game like we always do, we'll be fine for the playoffs, and I'm kind of excited for it. So,
these are seemingly your biggest competition in your division. Do you think having a big win in this series over them is going to help push you over the edge if you face them in the playoffs?
Yes, it always does. No matter if you just keep beating them and beating them and beating them, in the back of their minds, they're going to believe that they can't beat you. No matter what they think they can, they know that in the back they can't do it. So I think it'll be big, especially today. But in the rest of the week when we play them.
What's a big key for the team today and you yourself to have a performance like yesterday?
Stay focused and just relax and just trust in our talent because we're a really good team. And when we just do that, you saw what happened yesterday happen. So
thanks, Chauncey.
No problem. Thank you.
Awesome stuff from Chauncey Callier, chatting with Megan Von Barron pregame on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network, AM 1390 KRRZ. Well, Chauncey Callier having a good season. E.J. Rennell having a great season. 2 home runs last night, 3 RBIs. One of them was a 2-run shot. Sabre Dogs, like Chauncey mentioned, put up 21 hits. And the Sabre Dogs with a big win last night, 13-9 the final. We mentioned it on the pregame show yesterday. The Sabre Dogs lost 7 of 8 going into a 3-game series with Casper. They won both games of a doubleheader to cap that series and get the series victory. That was big, and then last night's win was also big. Let's take a listen to some of the highlights as heard here on the Sabre Dogs Network last night. That was July 20th. Sabre Dogs 13, Big Sticks 9. Take a listen to the highlights from the Sabre Dogs Network. 1-0 count to Ashworth. Puts that one through into left field. Under the glove of a diving Setian. Rennell will score. Callier being waved home. The throw will be cut off, and the Sabre Dogs have tied things up here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2 RBI single for Clay Ashworth. Well, how about them Dogs? Glover stands in there to face Lizarraga. He's got a good matchup against the right-handed pitcher. Runner goes. Again, the Sabre Dogs will try a base running play. Throw home, and Clay Ashworth will slide in safely. That time it worked. Souris Valley has taken the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch to Bauckham, gets a piece of it, puts it through into right center. Being waved home is Ben Smith. He's going to head for the plate, and he is in standing. Sabre Dogs have pulled to within 6-4 of the Badlands Big Sticks here in the bottom of the fourth. One out, runner on first. An RBI single for Brock Bauckham. Mason Dennison puts that one to left field. This could be extra bases if it's fair, and it is. Into the corner it goes. Brock Bauckham rounds third, and he's sent home. There's going to be a throw. No, the relay never comes, and now caught in a rundown is Mason Dennison between second and third, and he is tagged out, but Brock Bauckham scores, and it is a one-run ball game here at Corbett Field. 6-5, the Big Stick lead in the bottom of the fourth. 0-2 count. Lifts that one to left field. This could be another one. It's back, outfield wall, and gone. E.J. Rennell will take a lap, and it's all tied up at 6 here in the bottom of the fourth. How about that? Gets a piece of this one, lifts it to center. Having to run straight back is Francis. He is at the wall. That is gone. Boy, no signal from the home plate umpire. This could just be a triple for E.J. Rennell off the wall. Still waiting for a signal as to whether that bounced off of the Corbett Field sign, which would be a home run, or if that hit off the wall. And now the base umpires are discussing. Mason Dennison has scored safely. That is a home run. E.J. Rennell. Sabre Dogs picked up a 13-9 victory last night over the Badlands Big Sticks. Sabre Dogs enter this game with a record of 32-16 on a 3-game winning streak. The Big Sticks come in with a record of 25-22. One loss is the streak for them. When we come back, we'll take a listen to the national anthem here at Corbett Field. We'll take you through the lineups for both teams, and then we'll inch towards first pitch with another break, and then we'll get this thing started between the Sabre Dogs and the Big Sticks. I'm Cullen Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and broad stars through the perilous blind, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in our gay proof.
The Star Spangled Banner as heard right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. Appreciate you joining us on an absolutely gorgeous Saturday evening in the Magic City. Expedition League baseball about to go down between the Sabre Dogs and the Big Sticks from Dickinson, North Dakota. The battle of the two North Dakota Expedition League teams, and we could not be more excited. We appreciate you joining us. Please check in on social media with us. Source Valley Sabre Dogs across multiple platforms, and of course at the Cullinator 34 on Twitter. Let us know where you're listening from. Give us a shout out. We might read your message on air. We appreciate everyone who has interacted so far this season as we follow the Sabre Dogs throughout this journey. Speaking of interacting on social media and online, the Sabre Dogs and Corbett Field need your votes in Ballpark Digest's Best of the Ballparks competition. Source Valley's Corbett Field taking on Kalamazoo's Homer Stryker Field for the championship in Ballpark Digest's competition. You can vote once a day, per device, per browser, per Wi-Fi, until tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. Once again, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. Here's what you do. You go to ballparkdigest.com/awards. You click on the Summer Collegiate Finals, and you can click on the Sabre Dogs logo and vote for us once again once a day per device, per browser, and per Wi-Fi until tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. We appreciate your votes, trying to pick up a big win, a big thing for Corbett Field in the city of Minot, so please go ahead and vote. And check in with us on social media tonight once again. The lineups for tonight will go as follows. First, for the visiting Big Sticks, Augie Francis leads off. He's out in center field. Jake Thurber will be in left field. He bats second. Aaron Fritz, the right fielder, bats third as the outfield leads off 1-2-3. Wyatt Seddy in the shortstop is the cleanup hitter. Gabe Knowles, the designated hitter, will bat fifth. Drew Staley bats sixth. He is at third base. Caleb Binstock, the first baseman, will bat seventh. Ben Toma behind the plate will bat eighth, and then DeAndre Pitts, the second baseman, rounds out the rest of the Badlands order. For Souris Valley, Brock Bockham leads off. He is at third base tonight. Mason Dennison, the shortstop, will bat second. E.J. Rennell is in center field. He bats third. Chauncey Callier, the right fielder, he will bat cleanup for the Sabre Dogs. Clay Ashworth, who is over at second base tonight, bats fifth. Alex Hayes, the number 6 batter, he's behind the plate as the catcher. Hunter Holland out in left field will bat seventh. Then Justin Glover at first base per usual, bats eighth. Bragg Easton, the designated hitter, rounds out the rest of the Souris Valley order. 15 games left in the regular season. The Sabre Dogs need 11 wins to clinch home field advantage for the divisional playoff round, and they need 10 wins to clinch a playoff spot, period. We will follow that journey on social media, on the Sabre Dogs Network, and online at SabreDogsBaseball.com. We appreciate you following along. Right, like I said, we're in the home stretch now. 15 games left in this regular season. Playoffs are right around the corner, and the Sabre Dogs looking to get into those playoffs, currently at first place in the Lewis Division with a record of 32-16. When we come back, the Sabre Dogs and the Big Sticks will go at it. Marcelo Terrazas is on the mound. The first three batters that he will face will be as follows. Augie Francis, Jake Thurber, and Aaron Fritz will lead things off. For the Big Sticks, Marcelo Terrazas will be on the mound for Souris Valley. The top of the first is next. Here on the Sabre Dogs Network, I'm Colin Holt. We'll see you soon with First Pitch. That's the end of the pregame show. First Pitch is next. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let forward communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader.
I'm E.J. Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
Marcelo Terrazas back with the Sabre Dogs. Will start on the bump. He's a right-handed hurler for Souris Valley. He has a record of 3-0 so far this season. First batter that he faces will be Augie Francis, a right-handed hitter. First pitch of the game, lifted into left field, and that'll be a base hit to lead things off. over the head of Mason Dennison at short. So Augie Francis with a leadoff single. That'll bring Jake Thurber to the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. Thurber is leading the league in multiple statistical categories. Runner on first with nobody out for Thurber with Aaron Fritz on deck. Terrazas delivers a pitch upstairs. 1-0 count now to Jake Thurber. Thurber comes into this game hitting .331 for the Big Sticks. Terrazas with his first righty-lefty matchup of the game. That delivery just a bit outside. Sabre Dogs, during that rough stretch where they lost 7 of 8 games, had a little trouble getting their starting pitchers to go deep into the games. Last night, Luke Dawson had a great start, 11 strikeouts in 7 innings of work. Thurber stands in there with a 2-0 count now. Marcelo Terrazas delivers a swing and a miss for Jake Thurber. Terrazas out of Lyon College. Got a 2-1 count to Jake Thurber. That one is lifted to straightaway center. E.J. Rennell tracking. He circles underneath and squeezes it for the first out of the game. That'll bring Aaron Fritz to the plate. 1 out, runner on first, and Wyatt Sedian waiting on deck. Well, Fritz is hitting .299 this season. Whereas number 25 out of Spokane Falls Community College, a left-handed hitter. Steps in there to face Terrazas. Well, Marcelo has an ERA of 5.16. Breaking ball that misses outside. Has started 3 games for Souris Valley. Pitched a little bit out of the bullpen as well, which is what he did at Lyon College as a starter and a bullpen guy for them this last season. 1-0 count. That one misses low and away off the zone. 2 balls and no strikes to Aaron Fritz. Still a runner on first with 1 out. Terrazas takes a look over his shoulder. Delivers one that misses just outside. 3 balls and no strikes. Now Aaron Fritz is way ahead. Fritz was in the starting lineup last night. Here's a 3-0. He drives that one to second baseman Clay Ashworth. Just has it go beyond his glove and out of reach and into right field. A 1-out base hit puts runners on first and second, and Wyatt Sedian will be at the plate. Sedian was also in the lineup last night. One for 5 with an RBI. 2 runners on, 1 out. Terrazas takes a look at the runner at second. That's Augie Francis. First pitch has to duck underneath as it goes over the head of Wyatt Sedian. 1-0. Gabe Knowles is on deck now with 1 out. Terrazas hoping to induce a double play. Top of the first action. That pitch inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Sabre Dogs already have someone up and throwing in the bullpen. Not sure if that's just warm-up work or if they're really looking to maybe go that way. Terrazas, 2-0 delivery. Swung on and missed by Sedian. He fouls it back. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out. Now Brock Bockham comes in from third. Alex Hay comes out from behind the plate. And they have a quick chat with Marcelo Terrazas. So Sedian back in the box. complete cloud cover here at Corbett Field. So the sun not an issue, as it sometimes is. Now Terrazas wants to take an extra second. Aaron Kern is up and throwing. He's a starter, so it's not likely that they're looking to give the ball to him anytime soon. Probably just getting some bullpen work in for a start possibly coming up in the near future. That pitch is low, maybe on the road in Dickinson. 3 balls and a strike. Setian stands in there, 1 out, swings at that pitch and pops it straight up. Alex Hay near the plate. Now Brock Bockham comes in from third, calls him off, squeezes it, and that is out number 2. That'll bring up Gabe Knowles. Knowles is hitting .328 out of the University of Minnesota. Stands in there as a left-handed hitter to face Terrazas. Last time he faced a lefty, he got him to fly out to center. That was Jake Thurber, the number 2 batter in the order. That one lifted foul back behind the plate on the left field side. Gabe Knowles will be a sophomore next season. Substituted into the game for Eli Young in the top of the 9th inning as the Big Sticks tried to rally. They scored 2 runs in that frame to make it 13-9, but they ended up losing by that final score. Terrazas delivers one upstairs, evens the count up at 1 apiece. Drew Staley is on deck in a 2-out situation. Knowles stands in there. That delivery bounces into Alex A, slides over and makes the stop.
All right, fans, let's make some noise for Marcelo Terrazas.
2 balls and a strike. Terrazas having a little trouble hitting spots early. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Checks the runner at second and delivers. Check swing from Knowles, and the pitch misses outside. And Knowles is ahead, 3 balls and a strike. So Knowles stands in there. That pitch upstairs. And that is a 5-pitch walk issued to Gabe Knowles with 2 outs. And the bases are now loaded for the Big Sticks. That'll bring up Drew Staley to the plate. Bases juiced with 2 outs. Staley comes into this game hitting .327. Was 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored in last night's game. First pitch to him, puts it on the ground, stopped by Bockham, or Dennison that is, throws to second. Ashworth steps on the bag, and that is the final out. Big Sticks leave them loaded. Terrazas pitches out of a jam, and the Sabre Dogs head to the bottom of the frame, scoreless with the Big Sticks. Bockham, Dennison, and Rennell will lead off. I'm Colin Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
Hi, I'm Brock Baucom, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
Well, Brock Baucom, who at one point in this season led the league in hits, leads things off as a left-handed hitter out of Emmanuel College for the Sabre Dogs. He's going to face Clay Wilson to start things off, a left-handed pitcher. First pitch misses inside, a ball and no strikes. It'll be Baucom, Dennison, and Rennell all hitting in this inning for Souris Valley. Clay Wilson has a 5.42 ERA. Baucom sends that one a long way. Foul on the left field side, backing out of play. A 1-1 count now to Brock Baucom. 10 starts for Wilson. He's out of Tennessee Wesleyan. Next pitch to Baucom. Misses inside yet again. So 2 balls and a strike. Baucom hitting .376 coming into this game. Takes that pitch outside. Now he's ahead, 3 balls and a strike. With Mason Dennison waiting on deck. Baucom was in the lineup as the leadoff hitter last night as well. Was 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. That's a strike delivered as Baucom was taking. We got a full count. Baucom stands in there. Wilson kicks and delivers. Payoff pitch. Baucom chases. Comes up empty on the swing and miss, and down he goes on strikes. Mason Dennison steps up to the plate now. Hitting .305 for Souris Valley. Right-handed hitter. Nobody on, 1 out. Dennison is out of West Florida. Had a successful season for the Argonauts this last year. First right-handed hitter to face for Wilson. The first delivery misses to Mason Dennison. E.J. Rennell is on deck. That'll get the fans at Corbett Field excited. Good cut by Mason Dennison, but he misses. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery from Wilson. Dennison puts it on the ground. 2 hops and mishandled by the second baseman Pitts. And Mason Dennison is on base with 1 out. So Mason Dennison reaches on an error, and E.J. Rennell will be at the plate with a runner on first and a 1 out. Rennell's a right-handed hitter. Leads the league in batting average, hitting .473. And that's in 110 at-bats. Wilson kicks and delivers. First pitch misses low. Rennell takes a ball and no strikes. 2 home runs in last night's game. Very entertaining baseball player to watch. Wilson from the stretch, 1-0 delivery. Inside, did it hit Rennell? No, it did not. Skips away from Toma, but not far enough for Dennison to advance. He stays at first. So Rennell back in the box now. Once again, 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Lifts that one to right field. Lots of distance on it. It's at the wall, and it is gone. E.J. Rennell will take a lap. Good night. This guy is unbelievable. 2-run shot. Sabre Dogs up 2-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Chattahoochee Valley Community College just finished up his time there. He'll be moving on to bigger and better things. Right now, he's dazzling fans in the Expedition League. Just went yard for the third time in 2 games. Chauncey Callier, a right-handed hitter, steps up to the plate with 1 out and nobody on. Callier puts this one on the ground. 2 hops to the shortstop Setian. Routine throw over to first, and Callier becomes out number 2. So now Clay Ashworth will hit. Ashworth had a successful day last night, 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Comes into this game hitting a solid 400. 75 at-bats for him. Yakima Valley College guy, right-handed hitter. Lots of righties in this lineup to face Clay Wilson, the left-handed pitcher. First delivery upstairs, it misses above the zone. 1 ball and no strikes. Alex Hay is on deck now. Ashworth takes that pitch, a breaking ball, in there for a called strike. 2-0 Sabre Dogs in the bottom of the first inning. Ashworth steps back into the box. Gets a piece of that one, puts it on the ground. Couple of hops to Setian at short, throw over to first, and Ashworth is the 3rd out victim. And that is how the inning will end. E.J. Rennell's 2-run shot gives the Sabre Dogs a 2-0 lead as we head to inning number 2 on the Sabre Dogs Network. AM 1390 KRRZ. I'm Colin Holt. See you on the other side of this break. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Leadoff batter to start the second inning. Going to be Caleb Binstock, left-handed hitter. First pitch to him is outside. E.J. Rennell's 2-run shot in the bottom of the first inning has given the Sabre Dogs a 2-0 lead. It'll be Binstock, Toma, and Pitts, 7, 8, and 9 in the Big Six order. As Terrazas delivers another one outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Caleb Binstock. Did not play last night. Is hitting .247 this season. Swings at that pitch and misses. Good pitch from Marcelo Terrazas. Caleb Binstock out of the University of Jamestown. Also in North Dakota. He's originally from Grand Forks, the home of UND. fouled that one off. A 2-2 count now to Caleb Binstock. Terrazas delivers. That pitch low and in as it bounces to Alex Hay. And then we got a full count to Binstock. He hit .404 at Jamestown with 43 RBIs. Terrazas delivers the payoff pitch. Binstock swings at it, puts it on the ground, hugging the first base line. Glover waves off Terrazas and steps on the bag himself as he fields it. And that will be out number 1 here in the top of the second. Ben Toma steps up to the plate for the first time tonight. He's the catcher for the Big Sticks. .284 is his batting average, right-handed hitter. Out of the University of Minnesota Crookston. Toma was not in the lineup last night. The first pitch to him misses. Ball 1. Nobody on, 1 out here in the top of inning number 2. Terrazas delivers. This one's skied. Foul territory on the right field side. Justin Glover running a long way. Gets to the wall, and it's back and out of play. Out of the reach of Glover. And it's just a long strike. 1-1 goes the count. So Ben Toma back in the batter's box. He'll be a sophomore come next season. Clearbrook, Minnesota is his hometown. 1-1 count. Terrazas delivers. Toma takes outside, and he's back ahead. 2 balls and a strike. Well, DeAndre Pitts is waiting on deck for his first at-bat. Was 1 for 5 last night. Another take from Toma as that pitch misses away from him. And now he's way ahead, 3-1. So Terrazas kicks and delivers. That one's lifted. Little flare shot to the second baseman. Clay Ashworth comes in on it, makes the catch, and the second out is recorded here in inning number 2. DeAndre Pitts, the 9-hole hitter, a right-handed batter, 1 for 5 last night, hitting 156 for Badlands. Pitts stands in there. Terrazas kicks, delivers the off-speed pitch, misses above the zone. 1-0. Augie Francis, the top of the lineup, is on deck if Pitts can keep the inning alive. 2 outs, nobody on. Terrazas delivers the 1-0. That's in there for a called strike, right down the heart of the plate. One count with 2 outs. 2-0 Sabre Dogs in the second inning. Once again, Pitts takes, and the count goes 2-1. Terrazas kicks and delivers the 2-1. Pitts takes, and it's just off the zone. Boy, barely missing the spot was Terrazas. 3 balls and a strike. DeAndre Pitts out of Longwood University. And Terrazas delivers a pitch inside. 5-pitch walk with 2 outs given to DeAndre Pitts. That'll bring up the top of the lineup. And Augie Francis steps into the batter's box. He's 1 for 1 with a single to start this game. Alex Hay, quick chat with Marcelo Terrazas. So Terrazas making his way back to the mound. Francis, he hit .284 for the University of New Mexico Highlands. His senior season is coming up this fall. First delivery to him in there for a called strike. So 0-1 to Augie Francis. Leads the Expedition League in triples. That would score a run here. Terrazas with a pickoff attempt over at first base. Pitts gets back safely. 2 hits for the Big Sticks, 1 for the Sabre Dogs. That was a home run for E.J. Rennell, has been the difference maker so far in the second inning. Francis hitting .325, cuts at that pitch, comes up empty. Now he's behind 0-2. Marcelo Terrazas with a much better approach to his at-bat than the first time that these two went head-to-head. Marcelo back on the mound. 2 outs, 0-2 count with a runner on first. Righty-righty matchup between Terrazas and Francis. That pitch up and away. Francis doesn't chase, so 1-2. Well, Marcelo Terrazas at Lyon College this last season pitched 8 innings, had a 5-1 record in those 8 innings. So pretty crucial pieces of work for Marcelo Terrazas as that one runs inside on him, gets away and hits Augie Francis, sending him down to first base. Another free base given up by Francis, or Terrazas that is. HBP puts Francis on first. 2 on, 2 outs for the left-handed hitter Jake Thurber. Flew out to center his last time up. He's 0 for 1, hitting .329. Last night, Thurber was 1 for 5 with an RBI and 2 strikeouts. As part of an 11 strikeout game for Luke Dawson. First delivery misses away from the zone, 1-0. Terrazas now takes a look at the runner at second. Delivers the 1-0. Swung on off the end of the bat. Lined to left field, where it is caught by Hunter Holland on a rope. And that'll end the inning. Third inning, or the bottom of the second is next, that is. Sabre Dogs will bring up Alex Hay, Hunter Holland, and Justin Glover when we come back to baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
Hi, I'm Brock Balkum, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
First pitch to the leadoff batter, Alex Hay, misses. Ball 1. Hay comes into this game with a batting average of .288. Takes the next pitch, it's low. 1-1 goes the count. Alex Hay was not behind the plate last night. Ben Smith was the backstop for Souris Valley. Hay's a left-handed hitter. A check swing on a pitch that goes beneath the zone. 2 balls and a strike to Hay. Hunter Holland and Justin Glover, the other 2 batters, due up in this inning for Souris Valley. Bottom of the second inning. That pitch taken by Hay.
Let's make some noise for Alex Hay.
3-1, Hay's way ahead. Lifts this one to shallow left field. Going back to get it is Setian from short. He waits underneath, puts the squeeze on it. And Alex Hay is 1 up, 1 down for Souris Valley in this second inning. Hunter Holland steps up to the plate, right-handed hitter. Hitting .306. Holland steps back into the box. Justin Glover on deck, 1 out, nobody on. Holland takes the first pitch. Boy, he went 4 for 4 in the second game against Casper of that doubleheader back on Wednesday. 3 RBIs last night. As he lifts that one to shallow left field, almost the same spot where Alex Hay put it. Sedian makes a routine play on it. And now 2 up, 2 down for Souris Valley. Justin Glover will step up to the plate. Glover's hitting .270 this season. Leads the league in RBIs. Added another one last night to make his season total 48. He's a left-handed hitter. 2 for 5 against the Big Sticks last night. Lefty-lefty matchup as that pitch runs inside and misses. Clay Wilson in his second inning of work as the starter. Bragg Easton on deck in a 2-out situation. Glover takes. That pitch is low. He's ahead. 2 balls and no strikes. 8 home runs for Glover this season. 2-0 delivery from Wilson. He fouls it straight back into the backstop. 2-1 to Justin Glover. He's out of Eckerd College, one of the first players to arrive here in Minot. 14 starts for him at Eckerd. Little flare shot off the end of the bat, foul territory. Sliding attempt made from the third baseman, Drew Staley, but he just can't come up with it. Pounds his glove in disappointment. But Justin Glover will stay at the plate with a 2-2 count. Staley made it interesting, but it's just a long strike. And now Glover ropes that one to right field. That'll be a base hit. So Justin Glover comes through with a 2-out knock. Gets away from the right fielder Fritz, and Glover's going to round for third. Here comes the throw. Justin slides in, and Jay Glow has got a double that he legged out. That'll bring Bragg Easton to the plate with a runner in scoring position, the 9-hole hitter. Trying to make a 2-out rally happen. Most of the RBIs from last night's game happened in 2-out situations. Sabre Dogs looking to do just that in this one. E.J. Rennell's 2-run homer to give the Sabre Dogs a 2-0 lead in this one was not with 2 outs, but Bragg Easton with a runner on second. He's got a chance to get some 2-out RBIs. That pitch on the first delivery to Easton in there for a strike. He's a left-handed hitter, wasn't in the lineup last night. He hit in game 1 against Casper. He's hitting .254 this season. 0-1 count. Easton puts that one on the ground to the second baseman, deep in the hole for Pitts. Slides over, makes the play, throws to first, and that is how the inning will end. The third inning is next on the Sabre Dogs Network. Bragg Easton grounds out, and the Sabre Dogs strand a runner at second. 2-0 Souris Valley as we head to inning number 3 on the Sabre Dogs Network. Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Leadoff batter Aaron Fritz steps into the batter's box. 0-1 count after an early strike delivered by Marcelo Terrazas. Dogs up 2-0 as we head to the top of the third on the Sabre Dogs Network. Next delivery roped out into right field. Long distance, and it's going to be just inside of the line. Fair, this could be extra bases. Sliding in with a double is Aaron Fritz, and a big leadoff extra base hit to start the third inning. That'll bring Wyatt Setian to the plate with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. Setian's 0 for 1 as he popped up to third base. Terrazas, as that one goes over the head of Terrazas to second base. One throw to first, and Clay Ashworth just in time to get Wyatt Setian for the first out in the third inning. Advancing to third on the play is Aaron Fritz. Gabe Knowles steps up to the batter's box. He's a left-handed hitter. One out with a runner on third. Now Terrazas, who's allowed 3 hits in this game so far. Breaking ball outside. One out, runner on third. 1-0 count from Terrazas to Knowles. Drew Staley's on deck. Marcelo delivers a check swing from Knowles, and the count runs to 2-0. Terrazas delivers to Knowles. One hop over the line and foul on the first base side. Reversing course and heading back to third is Aaron Fritz. 2 balls and a strike. Knowles is out of the University of Minnesota. Just finished up his freshman campaign. Left-handed hitter. 2-1 delivery from Terrazas. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. Good looking pitch from Marcelo. And the count goes even at 2 apiece. Well, Marcelo, in 38 innings pitched, has walked just 17 batters. Made that 18 with a walk in the second to DeAndre Pitts. 2-2 count. That pitch misses off the plate. And the count goes full to Gabe Knowles. Runner in scoring position. Terrazas would need a strikeout here. Here's the payoff pitch from Marcelo Terrazas. Swung on and fouled straight back. Just getting a piece of it is Knowles. And we'll do the full count thing one more time. Terrazas has allowed 41 hits so far this season. From a full delivery. That pitch in there for a called third strike. Just caught the inside part of the plate. And down goes Gabe Knowles just what the doctor ordered for Souris Valley. That's the second out of the inning. Runner on third, and Drew Staley will step up to the plate. He's a right-handed hitter. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice to end the first inning. Big Sticks down 2-0. First pitch called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1 count with 2 outs. That one is lifted. Foul on the right field side, backing out of play on the first base concourse. 0-2 count. Once again, the Sabre Dogs and the Big Sticks will go at it a 3-game series in Dickinson after this game. Then the Dogs will be back home and on the network for 2 games against the Pier Trappers. Those are the second and third place teams in the Lewis division as the Sabre Dogs try to clinch a playoff spot. 0-2 count, swung on and missed. Down goes Drew Staley to end the inning. Pair of strikeouts, the first 2 strikeouts of the game for Marcelo Terrazas. Leave a runner in scoring position for the Big Sticks, and we will head to the bottom of the third when we come back. Brock Bockham, Mason Dennis, and E.J. Rennell, the top of the lineup for Souris Valley, hitting on the other side of this break. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
Hi, I'm Brock Bockham, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
Bockham leads off this inning. It'll be Dennison and Rennell on deck and in the hole. Bockham's 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging to start the game for the Souris Valley offense. Left-handed hitter. Sabre Dogs up 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the third on the Sabre Dogs network. Bockham puts that one on the ground. Diving stop made by Pitts at second, and he throws over to first. A real good defensive play by DeAndre Pitts for the first out of the inning. So Mason Dennison will come to the plate. Reached on an error back in the first inning. He's again out of the University of West Florida. Leads the league in at-bats. Has been to the plate 201 times for at-bats. Oh, 1 count on the first pitch, strike to him. Next one off the end of the bat, pushed foul behind home plate. No balls and 2 strikes. Dennison in an 0-2 hole. Clay Wilson still on the mound for the Big Sticks. Wilson kicks and delivers. That pitch outside and in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. E.J. Rennell is on deck. Last time up he hit a 2-run shot. The only runs in this game so far. Wilson delivers the 1-2. It's low. Blocked by Toma. And the count evens up at 2-2. Dennison had 21 RBIs at West Florida as he hit 236 for the Argos. Just missed out on the playoff berth this last collegiate season. Swings at that pitch, puts it on the ground and threw into left field. Dennison golfed at that one and got enough of it to put it through for a 1-out base hit. So E.J. Rennell with a runner on yet again. 1 out. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer. So Clay Wilson, a left-handed pitcher to face the righty E.J. Rennell. Talked to him in postgame last night. He said pitchers are starting to learn how to pitch to him. He's had to adjust. Has made some great adjustments to his swing and his mechanics as that first pitch is delivered for a strike. Steps back into the batter's box with an 0-1 count. Next pitch to him. He fouls it off, bouncing over towards the Sabre Dogs dugout. 13 home runs this season for E.J. Rennell. And he's done it in 111 at-bats. He's in an 0-2 hole against Clay Wilson. Puts this one on the ground. This could be 2. From Sedian to Pitts. Over to first. And E.J. Rennell runs out that relay. So he'll be safe. And 2 outs, runner on first for Chauncey Callier. Callier out of Lurleen B. Wallace Community College, hitting .350 this season. Had 25 RBIs, that is, at LBWCC. Mobile, Alabama is his hometown. Wilson from the stretch. That pitch is low. A 1-0 count to Chauncey Callier. Right-handed hitter. Again, Wilson delivers. Callier swings at that pitch, just gets a piece of it, thumps it foul near the plate. Last night, Callier was 4 for 5. Scored 3 runs and struck out once. Clay Ashworth on deck in a 2-out situation. Soft throw over to first, DJ Rennell back standing. 1-1 count to Chauncey Callier. Decent crowd on hand for this one at Corbett Field. That pitch is low, blocked by Toma. North Dakota State Fair just a few blocks from here, so all sorts of festivities going on in the Magic City tonight. That one is lifted. Right field, coming in on it is Fritz. Still on the run, he makes the catch, and that is how the inning will end. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning on the Sabre Dogs Network. Souris Valley 2, Badlands nothing. More baseball on the other side of this break.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns.
I'm Chauncey Callier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Caleb Binstock leads off this inning for the Badlands Big Sticks. Top of the 4th inning. Sabre Dogs up 2-0. Toma on deck and Pitts in the hole. First pitch swinging, contact into right field on the ground for a leadoff base hit by Caleb Binstock. That'll bring Ben Toma to the plate. Runner on, nobody out. Toma's 0 for 1. Popped up to the second baseman his last time up. Marcelo Terrazas as the starter. Has faced 15 batters. Giving up 4 hits coming into this inning. Bunt attempt pulled back by Ben Toma. That pitch misses from Terrazas. And a 1-0 count. Toma back in there. Terrazas with the runner on first and nobody out. Bunt laid down. First base side, throw over to Clay Ashworth, who cannot hold on to it on the throw to first as he was covering the first base. Being waved home is Caleb Binstock, and he is going to slide in and score. Big Sticks get on the board. It's 2-1 Sabre Dogs. And a mistake by the Souris Valley defense comes back to haunt him, and it equals a run for Badlands. 4 hits for the Big Sticks, 3 for the Sabre Dogs. A 2-1 Souris Valley lead. Runner on second now for DeAndre Pitts. Walked his last time at the plate. Stands in there for the first pitch from Terrazas, and it's a called strike. Top of the 4th action. Dogs' lead has been cut in half. So Terrazas, quick peek at the runner at second. Breaking ball that runs outside and misses. 1-1. DeAndre Pitts hitting 156. Hasn't had an official at-bat in this one. Straightaway center gives this one a real good ride. Tracking to right center now. E.J. Rennell leaps up at the wall. He cannot make the catch. Or did he? So E.J. Rennell with a great catch on the warning track. Another athletic play from E.J. Rennell. He can do it on offense with a 2-run homer that has given the Sabre Dogs the lead. And now a great defensive play, tacking and advancing to third. Will be Ben Toma. 1 out now, runner on third for Augie Francis. Singled his first time up, hit by a pitch in the second inning. This one driven to left center. Another good long ride. Rennell tracking back at the warning track. He makes the catch, but it's deep enough to score Toma from third. And the Big Sticks have tied things up here in the top of the 4th inning. A brand new ball game, 2 runs apiece. And 2 outs, nobody on for Jake Thurber. Thurber's 0 for 2, flew out to center, flew out to left field. Left-handed hitter. 2-2 ball game on the ground. Glover makes a sliding attempt. It goes under his glove. Throw to first from Ashworth, not in time as Terrazas was covering. And reaching on a single will be Jake Thurber. Aaron Fritz comes to the plate now with 2 outs and a runner on first. Fritz is 2 for 2, a single and a double on the scorecard for him. Another left-handed hitter in the Badlands lineup. Stands in there to face Terrazas for the 3rd time tonight. Runner goes on the first delivery inside, and it gets away from Alex Hay. So advancing to second is Jake Thurber on the play. Two outs, runner in scoring position now for Aaron Fritz. Led off the 3rd inning with that double. Here he is in the 4th. Terrazas delivers the 1-0. It's just below the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. Terrazas kicks and delivers. That one's in there for a called strike, lower part of the strike zone. 2-1 to Aaron Fritz. Terrazas takes a look at the runner at second. Swing and a miss for Aaron Fritz. And the count goes even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A righty-lefty matchup for Terrazas. Gets the signs from Alex Hay. Checks the runner. Delivers the 2-2. Breaking ball outside, and we've got a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Aaron Fritz. Terrazas steps off the rubber, wants an extra second. Now he's set, delivers. The payoff pitch is waved at and missed by Aaron Fritz. Down goes Fritz on strikes, and that will end the inning. Big Sticks plate 2 and tie things up as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Sabre Dogs will bring up Ashworth, Hay, and Holland when we return. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
I'm Hunter Hahn, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Clay Ashworth leading off the bottom of the 4th after the Big Sticks came back to tie things up. 2-2 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. First delivery from Wilson. This is outside. Clay on clay matchup here. Wilson versus Ashworth. A tie ball game in the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 count, Wilson delivers, and Ashworth fouls it back. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to the shortstop back in the 1st inning. Ashworth out of Yakima Valley College. Played in 13 games for the Yaks as a freshman. Had 10 RBIs. A 1-1 delivery from Wilson outside. It'll be Ashworth. And then Hay and Holland all hitting in this inning for Souris Valley. Ashworth fouls that one off as he fought off the inside pitch, pushed it back in the screen behind home plate. And now the count is 2-2. A 2-2 count. That one's upstairs, and Clay Ashworth has worked a full count here against Clay Wilson in the 4th inning. Ashworth hitting .395. Full count delivery. Ashworth swings at it and misses. Down goes Clay Ashworth with a strikeout to lead things off. 1 out, nobody on for Alex Hay. Hayes 0 for 1 as he popped up at the shortstop his last time up. Left-handed hitter. The catcher tonight for Souris Valley. Lefty-lefty matchup. Wilson delivers, and this one lifted into shallow right field. Could drop in no man's land, and it does. Alex Hay rounds first and then reverses course and heads back. A 1-out single for Alex Hay. So Hunter Holland steps up to the plate with a runner on first and 1 out. Out of Indiana River State College, he'll be a sophomore next season. hit .286 with 30 RBIs and 10 stolen bases at Indiana River State this last season. First pitch strike in the lower part of the zone. 0-1 to Hunter Holland. Justin Glover is on deck with 1 out. Holland's a right-handed hitter. Wilson delivers from the stretch, and it is in there for another called strike. Pounding the lower part of the zone here early on. 0-2 to Holland. Wilson again from the stretch, staring down Hay at first. That pitch misses outside. Ball and 2 strikes to Hunter Holland. He's out of Juno Beach, Florida, 6'1", 190. Out in left field for Souris Valley tonight is Holland. Wilson delivers. That pitch is low, blocked by Toma. 2-2 count. Holland stands in there. Swings at that pitch and misses. So Hunter Holland down with a strikeout swinging. That's the second out here in the 4th inning. Justin Glover steps up to the plate with a runner on first. He doubled it back in the 2nd inning. Left-handed hitter. More RBIs than anyone else in the league. Lefty-lefty matchup against Wilson. Jumps on the first pitch and rockets it foul on the right field side. 4 hits for Souris Valley, 5 for Badlands. That pitch goes low and away. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Glover cuts at that pitch and misses. A ball and 2 strikes. Justin Glover out of Eckerd College. 9 RBIs this last season. Runner goes on a 1-2, and the pitch gets away from Toma behind the plate. So Alex Hay will take second base. And a 2-2 count now to Justin Glover. Glover has slowly upped his batting average. It's up to .275 now. Was getting a lot of RBIs, but not a whole lot of hits. Drives that one to left center field. On the run, it is caught out there in center field by Augie Francis. A good-looking defensive play on the move for Francis. And the Sabre Dogs still tied with the Big Sticks. 2-2 as we head to inning number 5 on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390, KRRZ. Back with more baseball on the other side of this break.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate Cactus Bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate Cactus Bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Wyatt Setian will lead things off for the Big Sticks here in the top of the 5th inning, all tied up at 2 on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. Beautiful Saturday evening as the sun is setting, a overcast day in Minot, North Dakota. Right-handed hitter for Terrazas to face to lead off this inning. First pitch to him misses low. Appreciate everyone who's checked in on social media. Jason from Lake Sakakawea State Park. Trisha from Georgia. Jacob from Tempe, Arizona. That one's lifted to left field. Coming in to play it is Hunter Holland. He makes the catch for the first out here in the top of the 5th inning. That'll bring up Gabe Knowles, a left-handed hitter. Struck out looking back in the 3rd inning and was walked in his first time up. So Terrazas with the first delivery to Knowles. Gets a piece of it, puts it softly, it hugs the line, and then falls off foul on the third base side. No balls and a strike with 1 out. Gabe Knowles finished up his freshman season at the University of Minnesota. Next pitch to him, lifts it to center field. E.J. Rennell moving to his right, and he'll make the catch in deep center, and that's the second out here in the top of the 5th inning. Drew Staley, who struck out swinging his last time up, also hit into a fielder's choice in the 1st inning. He'll be at the plate as a right-handed hitter. Nobody on, 2 outs in the top of the 5th, all tied up at 2 on the Sabre Dogs Network. Terrazas, the first pitch to him. Put foul on the first base side. Justin Glover moving over, but it's going to get out of play before he can get there. No balls and a strike. So Drew Staley stands back in there for an 0-1 count from Terrazas. He takes that pitch, and it just misses inside. 1-1. Staley hitting .323. He's out of Montana State Billings. Will be a sophomore there next season. Breaking ball. Good-looking pitch from Terrazas. Accurate as well. It's a called strike. 1-2 with 2 outs. Terrazas with 2 outs and nobody on. Got a 1-2 count to Drew Staley. He kicks and delivers. Another breaking ball. That one's on the ground. Sliding over is Dennison at short. Long throw to first base. Was it in time? Yes, it was. And that'll end the inning. A clean 1-2-3 inning for Marcelo Terrazas in the top of the 5th. We'll be back with more baseball. And the Sabre Dogs bring up Bragg Easton, Brock Bockham, and Mason Dennison in the bottom of the frame. A game that's knotted at 2 apiece when we come back. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
I'm Bragg Easton, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Bottom of the fifth action. Thank you for joining us back on the Sabre Dogs Network. Bragg Easton leads things off. First pitch strike to him. 0-1 count to the Davison Elkins guy. He'll be transferring to USC Beaufort next season. Another delivery misses low. 1-1 goes the count to Easton. Top of the lineup is next. Brock Bockham and Mason Dennison, the other two batters, due up. Easton takes that pitch outside. Works ahead. 2 balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 already tonight. 2-1 count. Gets a piece of it to push it back foul. And that evens up the count at 2 apiece. A 2-2 ball game in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sabre Dogs took an early lead in the bottom of the 1st with E.J. Rennell's 2-run home run. As Easton waves at that pitch and misses. A leadoff strikeout for Clay Wilson as Easton goes down. 3rd strikeout of the night for Clay Wilson, or 4th that is. Brock Bockham, the top of the order for Souris Valley. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to second. That was back in the 3rd inning. Takes the first pitch. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 to Bockham. Mason Dennison is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Bockham out of Emmanuel College. Takes that pitch outside. First team All-Region honors for Brock Bockham. And rightly so. A 1-1 count. He had an on-base percentage this last collegiate season that was over 400. Now he swings at that pitch and chops it foul. Over by the Sabre Dogs dugout. Bockham has an on-base percentage this season of .449, and that's having played 43 of the 48 games for Souris Valley. Puts that one in fair territory. Long throw, charging from 3rd is Staley, but he's able to complete the putout, and that is the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 5th. Mason Dennison will step up to the plate. 2 outs and nobody on. Dennison reached on an error in the 1st. In the 3rd, he had a single. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th, all tied up at 2. West Florida guy with E.J. Rennell waiting on deck. Wilson delivers the first pitch to him. Off of the glove of a leaping Pitts at 2nd. And Mason Dennison is safe with 2 outs and E.J. Rennell coming to the plate. So Rennell, a right-handed hitter. That one scored a hit for Mason Dennison. Good attempt from Pitts, showing off the athleticism and getting up. Just couldn't hang on to it coming back down. E.J. Rennell steps into the batter's box. 1 for 2 with a home run. Hit into a fielder's choice his last time up. As he raced and beat out a double play attempt. 2 outs, runner on first. Wilson from the stretch. As Rennell takes the first pitch, and it misses outside. Ball 1. Mason Dennison, a real threat at first base. Obviously occupying the thoughts of Clay Wilson. Rennell takes again. That one's low. He's ahead 2-0. Mason Dennison leads the Expedition League in stolen bases with 31 this season. That's more than some teams have total. That pitch low and in on E.J. Rennell, and Wilson not giving Rennell anything to hit here in this at-bat. as he's up 3-0 in the count. Chauncey Callier is on deck with 2 outs. Runner on first. Rennell takes that pitch. That's a breaking ball in there for a called strike. Wilson comes back and delivers with some accuracy. 3 balls and a strike with 2 outs. Throw over to first. Dennison gets back safely. So Rennell back in the box. A 3-1 count. Mason Dennison with a little bit of a shorter lead at first. Now he goes. Rennell takes. Throw down to second. This is a good-looking throw, but Dennison slides in underneath the tag, and he is safe. A walk issued to E.J. Rennell either way. And so first and second are the runners for Chauncey Callier. Callier's 0 for 2, flew out to right field his last time up. 2-out situation. A right-handed hitter. Merlene B. Wallace Community College. He'll be a junior. So Mason Dennison with the walk will not add to his stolen base lead in the Expedition League. Callier will be a junior moving on next season. That first pitch misses to him. A 1-0 count to Callier. Rennell at first, Dennison at second. Wouldn't be surprised if Mason Dennison, with a right-handed batter at the plate, tried to go from second to third. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. Lower inside corner of the zone. 1-1 count to Chauncey Callier. Clay Ashworth on deck with 2 outs. Nobody has warmed up in the bullpen for Souris Valley with the intention of coming in, so Terrazas will work into his 6th inning as the starter. That pitch misses low. 2 balls and a strike to Chauncey Callier. 2-2 ball game in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs on the scoreboard. Wilson checks the runners. Kicks and delivers. Callier fights that one off and pushes it foul into the screen behind the plate. Count goes even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Callier is 6'1", 220, a big frame. As a right-handed hitter. A little bit of a better matchup here against the lefty Clay Wilson. Wilson delivers. Callier, one hopper over the glove of Wilson. Stepping on the bag himself is Setian from short. And that will end the inning. Sabre Dogs strand 2 runners. And the game remains all tied up as we head to inning number 6 on the Sabre Dogs Network. AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. More Sabre Dogs baseball coming up real soon.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at Higher Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at Higher Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare.
I'm Alex Hay, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Leadoff hitter for the Big Sticks in this one, Caleb Binstock. Left-handed hitter. First pitch to him misses. Terrazas steps up on the mound for his 6th inning as the starter. He will face Binstock, Toma, and Pitts. That one waved at and missed by Binstock. Ball and a strike. Binstock is 1 for 2. Singled in his last at bat. Swings at that pitch, gets enough of a piece of it to push it back and foul. Ball and 2 strikes. So Binstock stands in there. Terrazas delivers. That one lifted over on the left side. Out of play. Well, Tammy has just checked in with us on the Sabre Dogs Network. Appreciate her listening. Gary from Tampa, Florida, listening as well. Binstock, ball and 2 strikes, fouls that one off his ankle. And he stays alive at 1-2. Ben Toma is waiting his way back. Here we go 7, 8, 9 in the big stick order. Two-two game in the top of the 6th inning. Terrazas delivers, and that one is driven to right field. Lots of distance on it. If it's fair, it is gone. Still no signal from the home plate umpire. And that is a solo home run for Caleb Binstock to lead off the 6th inning. And the Big Sticks have taken a 3-2 lead in the top of the 6th inning. So Binstock just tucked that one inside with the right field foul pole over the 316 sign on a rope to right field. So Ben Toma at the plate. Nobody on, nobody out. That pitch misses low on the first delivery to him. A righty-righty matchup here against Terrazas. Next pitch in there for a called strike. Terrazas gets the signs from Alex Hay. Now he delivers. That one lifted to shallow right field. Ashworth going back from second, makes the catch over his shoulder. And that's the first out of the 6th inning. DeAndre Pitts, the 9-slot hitter, will step up to the batter's box, a right-handed hitter. 0 for 1 as he flew out to center field. Also walked back in the 2nd inning. Terrazas on the first pitch to him. Upstairs, a big cut and a violent miss for Pitts. Strike 1. Pitts stands back in there. Terrazas delivers the 0-1. It bounces into Hay, low and in the dirt. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. Breaking ball from Terrazas. Catches the zone for a strike. So Terrazas delivers. Breaking ball misses low and away. Count goes even at 2 apiece. Paul has just joined us from Frisco, Texas. Listeners checking in from around the nation. And now time is called. DeAndre Pitts will step out of the batter's box. Top of the order, Augie Francis is on deck with 1 out. Caleb Binstock led off this inning with a solo home run to the right field corner that gave Badlands a 3-2 lead. That one just misses underneath the zone. And the count goes full to DeAndre Pitts. So Terrazas gets the signs from Hay. Now he steps off the back of the rubber. Pitts will step out of the box. Everybody takes an extra second to reset. Badlands was down 2-0 early in this game. That one is a high hopper to third. Bockham comes in, throws over to first. Glover reaches out and catches it to complete the putout. So Pitts becomes the second out of the inning. And Augie Francis, 1 for 2 with a sacrifice fly to center back in the fourth inning. Two runs scored by the Big Sticks in the fourth inning to tie things up after the Sabre Dogs took an early 2-0 lead. Terrazas' delivery. Breaking ball that misses just inside. And a 1-0 count to start things off to Augie Francis. Singled his first time up, hit by a pitch in the second inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Next delivery is low and away. 2 balls, no strikes. That one on the ground. Bockham able to catch it on a short hop. Able to throw over to first in time to get Augie Francis and end the inning. Run scores for the Big Sticks. They're up 3-2 on a solo shot by Caleb Binstock. When we come back to baseball, it's a 1-run game here at Corbett Field, and the Sabre Dogs will look to answer when we come back. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Clay Ashworth leads things off for Souris Valley as they look to answer behind for the first time tonight. Down 3-2 to the Badlands Big Sticks. It's Ashworth, a right-handed hitter. Makes contact on the first pitch, but it's foul over on the third base side. No balls and a strike to Ashworth. So Ashworth makes the long walk back to home. He's 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. Ashworth swings at that pitch and fouls it off. So now he's in an 0-2 hole, followed by Alex Hay and Hunter Holland in the Sabre Dogs order. Clay Ashworth joined the team a little bit late, coming in with pitcher Seth Kuykendall. Next delivery misses upstairs. Ball and 2 strikes. Ashworth takes that pitch low. 2-2. as he has battled back to even up the count. Alex Hay waiting on deck. Pops that one up foul, back behind the plate and over the grandstands here at Corbett Field. Well, Clay Wilson has now faced 22 batters, allowed 5 hits, 1 earned run, and is headed to his 6th inning of work as the starter for the Big Sticks. Lefty-righty matchup against Ashworth. Just got a piece of that one to tip it back into the screen behind the plate. Stays alive at 2-2. Three-two Big Sticks in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Vegas night here at Corbett Field. 2-2 delivery. Ashworth puts that one through into right field, just out of the reach of a diving Pitts. So Clay Ashworth with a leadoff single, and Alex Hay will be at the plate with a runner on and nobody out. Sabre Dogs trying to answer, down 1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. He's 1 for 2, singled in the 4th inning. Left-handed hitter, so a lefty-lefty matchup for Wilson. Hunter Holland is on deck now. Sabre Dogs have had their fair share of comeback victories. Both teams at one point had a lead as this one's driven to center field. Caught by a charging Augie Francis, and back to first goes Clay Ashworth. Hunter Holland with 1 out and 1 runner on. A right-handed hitter steps into the batter's box. He's 0 for 2, struck out in his last time up. Will return to Indiana River State College for his sophomore season. Wilson with a runner on first, delivers from the stretch. Holland swings at the first pitch. That's a strike swinging. Oh and 1. Justin Glover's now on deck with 1 out. Now the runner goes. Sliding in safely is Clay Ashworth, and a stolen base for Ashworth. Puts a runner in scoring position with 1 out for Hunter Holland. For Ashworth this season, that's his 8th stolen base this summer. 1-1 count to Hunter Holland. Takes the ground-induced double play out of the equation. That's a strike. 1-2. Holland was one of the first players to sign with the Sabre Dogs. Very excited to come to Minot for the summer. Puts that one on the ground, foul on the third base side to stay alive at 1-2. .6'1", 190. Last night's game, he was 3 for 5. That one just misses the outside corner. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hitting an even 300 right now. Wilson gets the signs, and now time is called. So Hunter Holland adjusts the elbow pads and gloves and stands back in there. Wilson takes a peek at the runner, delivers that pitch outside, and Hunter Holland has worked the count full. So a lefty-righty matchup, Clay Wilson and Hunter Holland. Count is as full as it gets. Wilson delivers the payoff pitch. Holland reaches for it. This could be two as it's caught on the line by Setian, but getting back just in time is Ashworth. And now 2 outs, runner on second for Justin Glover. We know what he can do with runners in scoring position. 48 RBIs this season. That leads the league. Left-handed hitter faced the lefty in Clay Wilson. Now the Big Sticks will have a mound visit here from the coaching staff. Nobody moving in their bullpen. Two outs, a 3-2 Big Sticks lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Justin Glover at the plate with a runner on second base. Bragg Easton will be on deck. 6 hits for Souris Valley, 6 hits for Badlands. 1 error for each team. Now the home plate umpire goes out to break up this meeting. Full slate of games in the Expedition League tonight. The Hastings Sodbusters leading the Pier Trappers 7-2 in the top of the 7th inning. Hub City on the road at Casper up 6-0 in the top of the 2nd. And then the Western Nebraska Pioneers with a 7-5 advantage over Spearfish in the bottom of the 3rd. So Justin Glover stands in there. 2 outs, runner on second. First pitch to him, and it misses underneath the zone. Clay Ashworth has got decent speed from second. Just 180 feet to cover. That one low and away from Glover as he takes, and he's ahead 2-0. Wilson checks the runner at second. Now he delivers the 2-0 to Glover. Swung on and bounced foul on the first base side. Justin Glover has 7 doubles this season. Make that 8 with a double earlier in this game. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs to Glover, and he fouls that one straight back. And now Clay Wilson has battled back and now has Glover with 2 strikes. Now for the first time tonight for either team, we got a reliever throwing in the bullpen for the Big Sticks. Glover with a 2-2 count. He takes, and it's outside. And we've got a full count situation yet again. Glover stands in there. 2 outs, runner in scoring position. Here's the payoff pitch on a full count from Clay Wilson. Glover lifts it, left field, it's carrying. Near the warning track, it'll hang up. And Thurber will make the catch to end the inning. Sabre Dogs strand a runner in scoring position. Clay Ashworth will come in from second base. And it is still 3-2 Badlands as we head to the 7th inning on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390, KRRZ.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot.
conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Jake Thurber, Aaron Fritz, and Wyatt Sedian, the 3 big sticks who will hit in this top of the 7th inning. Badlands has a 3-2 lead. First pitch upstairs. Misses for ball 1. Marcelo Terrazas into his 7th inning of work as the starter. Has given up 6 hits and 2 earned runs. Next delivery misses low. Thompson still hasn't, or Corey Thompson that is, the manager for the Sabre Dogs, still hasn't started warming anyone up for Souris Valley. He's got faith in Terrazas to go deep into this game. That pitch misses outside. 3 balls and no strikes. Top of the 7th action, 3-2 big sticks. Terrazas comes back with a called strike. And 3-1. Jake Thurber, 1 for 3 with a single in his last at bat. Pops that one up, but it's going to drift out of play on the left field side. And now we've got a full count to Jake Thurber. Terrazas has faced 28 batters. And he's set for the payoff pitch. Fouled off yet again. And battling is Thurber. Stays alive with a full count. Aaron Fritz waiting on deck. He's had a 2 for 3 day. Terrazas, breaking ball, called strike 3. Real good looking pitch with a lot of movement on it from Marcelo Terrazas for a strikeout to the leadoff batter of the 7th inning. That'll bring Aaron Fritz to the plate. Speaking of strikeouts, he struck out in his last at-bat. That was in the 4th inning. Other than that, he's singled and doubled. He's a left-handed hitter. Righty-lefty matchup for Terrazas. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 7th. 1-run lead for the Big Sticks. Terrazas delivers a first pitch strike. As Fritz was taking, well, he had a 5-1 record as well as a save. Pitching all sorts of different roles for Lyon College this last season. He's 3-0 as a starter and a bullpen pitcher for the Sabre Dogs this season. 0-1 to Fritz. Swings at that pitch off the end of the bat and pushes it foul. Going to get back into the street. And now he's in an 0-2 hole. Aaron Fritz. Spokane Falls Community College, check swing on a pitch that's low. And a ball and 2 strikes on the scoreboard for him. Salt Lake City, Utah is his hometown. He's finished up his freshman season. So Terrazas, 1-2 breaking ball, just misses below the strike zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on for Aaron Fritz. Wyatt Sedian is waiting in the on-deck circle. He's a right-handed hitter. Better matchup for Terrazas. That's a called 3rd strike. 2nd strike looking. Delivered by Terrazas in a row. 2 outs, nobody on for Wyatt Sedian. 0 for 3 evening for him as he flew out to left field in his last time up. Sedian out of Montana State Billings. Post Falls, Idaho is his hometown. Be a sophomore next season at MSU Billings. First pitch to him. Outer part of the plate, in there for a called strike. Looks like the Sabre Dog's going to put the shift on. Just a slight shade from the second baseman and shortstop. That one drilled to left field. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it's going to drift into the Badlands bullpen. So an 0-2 count here to Wyatt Sedian. He hit 292, or 229 that is, with 24 RBIs at MSU Billings. Clay Ashworth standing almost directly behind second base. As the infield shifts to the pull side, and Sedian cuts at that pitch, comes up empty-handed, and goes down in 3 pitches. Marcelo Terrazas strikes out the side, and the Sabre Dogs, as we head to the 7th inning stretch, are down 1 run. When we come back, it'll be Bragg Easton, Brock Bauckham, and Mason Dennison hitting for the Sabre Dogs as they try to come back into this one and regain the lead. More baseball coming at you on the other side of this break. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites, designed for a better hotel stay.
I'm Hunter Hahn, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
First pitch to Bragg Easton as he leads off this bottom of the 7th inning. Misses high. 1-0 count to Easton. Sabre Dogs down 3-2 as we head to the bottom of inning number 7. Easton fouls that one off. 1-1 count. Clay Wilson still pitching in the 7th inning. Both starters have remained out there, but both the Sabre Dogs and the Big Sticks have got some arms throwing in the bullpens now. Bragg Easton puts that one on the ground, hits sharply to first. Binstock is going to step on the bag himself, and Bragg Easton becomes out number 1 in the bottom of inning number 7. Brock Bauckham comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 3, grounded out to third base back in the 5th inning. Left-handed hitter. Last night's game as the leadoff batter, 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Takes the first pitch. It's low and away. A 1-0 count to Brock Bauckham. Mason Dennison is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Next pitch to Bauckham. Off the end of the bat and pushed back foul. A right-hander warming up for the Big Sticks. Bauckham stands in there for the 1-1. Misses just inside. 2 balls and a strike. Court Dietrich is up and throwing for the Big Sticks. Low and away on the next delivery to Bauckham, and he's ahead 3-1. Well, he struck out to start this game. Swings at that pitch and puts it foul on the ground over on the first base side. Since then, he grounded out to second and third. For the Sabre Dogs, it's Ben Bauer, a right-handed pitcher, warming up. 3-2. That has become low scoring for Souris Valley. 21 hits last night. 6 so far tonight. Wilson delivers. Bockham swings at the pitch. This time he goes left field side. Foul ball, backing out of play. So Brock Bockham battling. And the count is now full. Wilson delivers. That one is just fair inside the line. Waiting for it is Binstock, and yet again, he gets an unassisted putout at first base for out number 2. So Mason Dennison, 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Reached on an error in the first inning. Right-handed hitter out of West Florida. He's been at third base for most of this season. Since then, the Sabre Dogs infield has shifted. Brock Bockham has gone from second to third as Dennison puts that one into right field. He's playing shortstop for night for the Sabre Dogs. It gets away from the right fielder Fritz, and Dennison is rounding second and heading for third. The relay down to the 3-bag. Dennison is safe. Boy, Mason Dennison with the wheels. He bags 3. And a runner on third with 2 outs now for E.J. Rennell. Rennell, 1 for 2. A home run, hit into a fielder's choice, and then walked. And now in this situation, it looks like the Big Sticks are going to go to their bullpen. Court Dietrich likely going to jog out on the mound, and that will do it for the starter, Clay Wilson. We'll give Dietrich a few moments to warm up, take a quick break. When we come back, it's the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 outs, runner on third for E.J. Rennell. More baseball on the other side of this break on the Sabre Dogs Network. Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join.
I'm E.J. Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
Well, E.J. Rennell will be at the plate, and they're going to issue an intentional walk to him to start things off. And I cannot blame the Badlands Big Sticks at all for that. So Chauncey Callier at the plate now. 2 outs, runners on the corners. E.J. Rennell is going on the first pitch. This will be a steal attempt for the Sabre Dogs, trying to get Dennison home from third. Not buying it is Toma, so they'll give E.J. Rennell second base. So 2 runners in scoring position now for Chauncey Callier. Callier's 0 for 3. A 1-0 count with 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, Sabre Dogs down by 1. Next pitch to Callier from the new pitcher. It skips away from Toma, but he's able to recover in time to keep Dennison at third. Court Dietrich takes over on the mound. a 5.58 ERA in 19 1/3 innings this season for the Big Sticks. So Callier stands in there, ahead in the count. 2-ball strikes to the new pitcher, Court Dietrich. A righty-righty matchup here. Callier puts that one on the ground and threw into right field. 1 run comes in to score. E.J. Rennell being waved home. He's in standing, and the Sabre Dogs have retaken the lead 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Just no quit in these Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Chauncey Callier has had his share of clutch hits, including a couple walk-offs. That's another one right there here in game number 49 of the season. Clay Ashworth at the plate with a runner on first. Another 2-out RBI for the Sabre Dogs. This series has been all about the 2-out rallies. 4-3 Souris Valley. Ashworth, who's 1 for 3, singled his last time up, puts that one in play, and that is going to get past a sliding pitch at second. Ashworth with a single. Moving to third on the play is Chauncey Callier. And the Sabre Dogs have runners on the corners for Alex Hay. Alex Hay, 1 for 3, singled in the 4th inning. Hay's a left-handed hitter. Steps into the box with 2 outs and runners on the corners. Runner goes. Another steal attempt for the Sabre Dogs. Clay Ashworth will take second base. Ben Toma wisely holds the runner from third. Second and third now for Alex Hay, and the Sabre Dogs are just going to do that. With runners on the corners, they'll try and see if they can get you to bite with a throw to second. If not, they'll take second base with the runner from first. That pitch is low to Hay. 2 balls and no strikes. With 2 outs, Hunter Holland is on deck. So Alex Hay stands in there, takes that pitch outside, and he's ahead 3-0. With first base open, a walk loads the bases but doesn't score a run. Hay stands in there. Dietrich delivers another pitch outside and a 4-pitch walk with 2 outs to Alex Hay. Bases juiced for Hunter Holland. Holland's 0 for 3, lined out to the shortstop in his last at bat. Almost a double play, but some smart base running by Clay Ashworth in that situation made it only 1 out. Holland will have a quick check-in with Trey Chambers, the third base coach and hitting coach for Souris Valley. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The Sabre Dogs have already scored 2 runs with 2 outs on the scoreboard to take a 4-3 lead here in the bottom of inning number 7. So Holland, right-handed hitter. Steps back into the box. Two outs. The first pitch to him is low. So Court Dietrich came into this situation to face E.J. Rennell. They intentionally walked him, so the first batter that he pitched to was Chauncey Callier. He hasn't allowed or hasn't gotten an out yet. Dietrich delivers the 1-0 in there for a called strike. First strike in 6 pitches for Dietrich. Holland stands in there with a 1-1 count now. Justin Glover waiting on deck in a 2-out situation. Bases loaded. Holland swings at that pitch, thumps it foul around home plate, and it bounces back. A ball and 2 strikes now. Sabre Dogs participated in the North Dakota State Fair Parade earlier today. Every member of the team was present. So Holland with a 1-2 count. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Swings at that pitch and just gets a piece of it to bounce it foul. Back behind the plate again. So he stays alive at 1-2. Hay at first, Ashworth at second, and Callier at third. Holland with a 1-2 count. Dietrich checks the runner. Holland swings and misses, and that'll end the inning. A strikeout for Hunter Holland. But the Sabre Dogs retake the lead 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. Big RBI for Chauncey Callier. The Big Sticks will look to answer now as we head to the top of the 8th inning here on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. You're listening on AM 1390, KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. Gabe Knowles will lead off on the other side of the break. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare.
I'm Chauncey Callier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
New pitcher on the mound for the Sabre Dogs. It's Ben Bauer, and the first batter that he'll face is Gabe Knowles. First pitch of his evening. Outside, it gets away from Alex Hay. What a cool story Ben Bauer is out of Bemidji State. Didn't play baseball his first 2 years of college, freshman and sophomore seasons. He was not a part of the team. Then he walked on in his junior season. Here he is with the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs in Minot, North Dakota, trying to get some extra pitches in as he approaches his senior season at Bemidji State. A right-handed pitcher, a 1-0 count to the leadoff batter, Gabe Knowles, and a swinging strike there to even the count up at 1 apiece. Bauer has an ERA this season of 7.71, 4.2 innings pitched over 3 games. That one lifted to center field. E.J. Rennell going to watch it drop in front of him, so a leadoff single for Gabe Knowles to start this 8th inning. Drew Staley will be at the plate. Caleb Binstock on deck. Sabre Dogs retook the lead in the bottom of the 7th on a Chauncey Callier 2 RBI single to put them up 4-3. Now in the 8th inning, Sabre Dogs with 9 hits, Big Sticks with 7. 2 errors for Badlands, 1 for Souris Valley. Runner on first. Swing and a miss. The first delivery to Staley. Big cut at the lower pitch. No balls and a strike. Staley's a right-handed hitter, so a righty-righty matchup for Bauer. Here's the 0-1 delivery with a runner on first and nobody out. That one just off the plate outside. Ball and a strike. Staley's 0 for 3, struck out in the third inning. Bauer, a later addition to this team. That one a little flare. Going back is Ashworth. He has to go off his glove, but they'll have a play to second, as waiting to tag was Knowles. So they do get the leadoff runner. Almost a bloop hit. Ashworth was able to get the glove on it. Knowles thought he would catch it, and so he was thrown out at second. One out now, runner on first. Caleb Binstock will be at the plate. He's a left-handed hitter to face the righty Ben Bauer. 2 for 3. He homered to give the Big Sticks a lead in the 6th inning. So Bauer back on the mound. The third batter that he has faced will be Caleb Binstock. So Ben Bauer throws over to first. Sliding back in safely is Drew Staley. Binstock stands in there, still waiting for the first delivery from Bauer. Swung on and missed. So Binstock down 0-1. Bauer gets the signs from Alex Hay. That one goes in there and hits Caleb Binstock. Now runner on first and second. That'll bring Ben Toma to the plate with runners on first and second and one out on the scoreboard. DeAndre Pitts is on deck. Alex Hay goes out to check on Ben Bauer. The Hub City Hotshots against the Casper Horseheads have a 6-3 lead in the bottom of the third. Western Nebraska has extended their lead over Spearfish to 12-5. And Hastings at home against Pierre. The Sodbusters up 7-2 in the top of the 9th inning. That first delivery to Ben Toma, lifted to center. It drops in front of Rennell. And that'll load up the bases. A single there for Ben Toma. And now one out, bases loaded for DeAndre Pitts. The Big Sticks down by 1. A chance to get some RBIs here for Pitts. Now a left-hander up and throwing for Souris Valley. DJ Lewis is warming up. First delivery to Pitts, in there for a called strike from Bauer. Right-handed pitcher Joe Smith is warming up for the Big Sticks. Ben Bauer, the first reliever for the Sabre Dogs, taken over after Marcelo Terrazas. Now time is called by Pitts. Terrazas went 7 innings, giving up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, and striking out 6. He faced 31 batters in his start for Souris Valley. Bauer delivers. Pitch misses low. And the count goes 1-1 with the bases loaded and 1 out. Sabre Dogs up by 1, 4-3 in the top of the 8th inning. And now time is called. Pitts steps out of the right-handed hitter's box. Brock Bockham has a quick word of wisdom for Ben Bauer. 1-1 count. Augie Francis is on deck. He's the top of the order for the Big Sticks. One count. Bauer gets the signs. And he delivers. DeAndre Pitts waves at it. And that's strike 2. So Ben Bauer stands up there. Set to deliver the 1-2 to DeAndre Pitts. There it is. It's just low. And the count evens up at 2-2. Well, Bauer pitched 8 2/3 innings with Bemidji State. Struck out 4 batters. Had an ERA of 16.62. 2-2 delivery to Pitts now. And it's outside. And now a full count with the bases loaded and 1 out in a 1-run ball game. A big situation for both teams. This could be a turning point in this game. Bauer is facing Pitts with the bases loaded. Payoff pitch. It's in there for a called third strike. Ben Bauer shakes off the pressure and delivers on a full count with the bases loaded. And now 2 outs for Augie Francis. Francis is 1 for 3. Was hit by a pitch in the second. Grounded out to third in his last at-bat. That was in inning number 6. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Sabre Dogs up 4-3. Bauer delivers, breaking ball, misses above the zone. A ball and no strikes. So Bauer staring down the pipe to get the signs from Alex Hay. 1-0 count. This one's lifted to center. E.J. Rennell running back near the warning track. He will catch it on the move, and that is how the inning will end. Ben Bauer is fired up as he works out of a bases-loaded jam to preserve a 1-run lead for the Sabre Dogs. The bottom of the 8th inning is next. For Souris Valley, it'll be Justin Glover, Bragg Easton, and Brock Bockham. More baseball on the other side of the break on the Sabre Dogs Network. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
A one-run ball game in the bottom of the 8th inning. Sabre Dogs 4, Big Sticks 3. Justin Glover leads things off. He's followed up by Bragg Easton and Brock Baucom in the order. New pitcher for the Big Sticks as Glover skies this one. Foul territory first base side. Going back is Toma. He's going to lose track of it. And that one was just shot straight up in the air, and Toma couldn't keep up with the changes. A little breezy here. And Glover with an 0-1 count. New pitcher for the Big Sticks. Joe Smith comes into the game, an ERA of 8.85. 21 1/3 innings this season for Badlands. Out of Alcorn State University, Glover's a right-handed hitter. He's got an 0-1 count after that high foul ball. Next pitch to him, waves at it, and that's strike 2. He's in an 0-2 hole. Glover's 1 for 3, doubled in the second inning. Swings at that pitch, pops it up, but it's going to drift back and over the grandstand. Out of play for a foul ball, and Glover stays alive at 0-2. Well, the Sabre Dogs took a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first on a home run by E.J. Rennell. Big Sticks tied it back up in the fourth with 2 runs of their own. Then in the sixth, a solo shot by Caleb Binstock gave them the lead. That pitch is outside, a ball and 2 strikes to Justin Glover now. Then in the bottom of the 7th inning, Chauncey Callier with a 2 RBI single, and the Sabre Dogs took a 4-3 lead. Justin Glover cuts at a low inside pitch, comes up empty-handed, and strikes out for the first out of the inning. Nobody on, 1 out for Bragg Easton. He's 0 for 3. Left-handed hitter. Will be at USC Beaufort next season. First pitch to him, check swing, and it misses high. He hit .241 at Davis and Elkins in his junior season with 28 RBIs, started 41 games for them. That's a strike delivered by Joe Smith. Easton back in the box, 1-1 count with 1 out. No runners on the base paths for the Sabre Dogs. Bragg Easton gives this one a ride to right center at the wall. It is caught by the center fielder, Augie Francis. Boy, Bragg Easton did everything but go yard on that play. Brock Baucom, the top of the order, with 2 outs and nobody on, will be at the plate. It's a nice deep 410 to center. And that's right about where Bragg Easton hit that one. Lots of other places along the outfield wall that would have been a home run. Baucom against the righty Joe Smith pops this one up, third base side. Shallow left field. Going back to get it is Staley, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Sabre Dogs. They're up by 1 run. They'll try to close things out in the top of the 9th when we come back to baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. We appreciate you joining us and checking in on social media. AM 1390 KRRZ is our flagship station. ExpeditionLeague.tv is the video stream, and the online radio stream is on our YouTube channel. The 9th inning, Sabre Dogs up by 1. Ben Bauer out to try to close things out. We'll be back with more after this. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay.
The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
I'm EJ Ronell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
Aaron Fritz, Wyatt Sedian, and Gabe Knowles, the three hitters to try to salvage this game for the Big Sticks. Down a run in the top of the ninth. Ben Bauer still on the mound. He pitched out of a bases-loaded jam to preserve a one-run lead for the Sabre Dogs in the eighth. Now in the ninth, he's out to try to close things out. First pitch outside to Fritz, who's a left-handed hitter, facing the right-handed pitcher in Ben Bauer. Bauer delivers. That one misses low. 2-0 now to Aaron Fritz. Really different orange lighting covering Corbett Field right now as a storm is about to roll in later tonight. And the sun is setting here in Minot, North Dakota. That pitch goes outside, and Fritz is way ahead. 3 balls and no strikes. Top of the ninth, Souris Valley up 4-3. 9-8 in the hits column. Bauer delivers. That one's in there for a strike. Aaron Fritz had thrown the bat, and it was about to take off the ankle protector. Now he's got to go retrieve his bat and get back in the batter's box. 3-1 to Fritz. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts, a single and a double. The 3-1, that one does miss outside. So Fritz with a leadoff walk and a runner on with nobody out. As Aaron Fritz steps up to the plate, Jake Thurber earns a walk. Fritz also a left-handed hitter. Nobody out. And Wyatt Sedian on deck. First pitch swinging. Fritz puts it to second. Ashworth goes to second base for the leadoff runner. And that will be the first out. So Aaron Fritz hits into a fielder's choice. And Wyatt Sedian will be at the plate with 1 out and 1 on. Down by 1 are the Big Sticks here in the top of the ninth. Righty-righty matchup now for Bauer. First time he's faced a righty in this inning. That one driven deep to left field. This could leave the park. And it does. The Big Sticks have just taken a 5-4 lead on a 2-run shot by Wyatt Sedian here in the top of the ninth. Boy, Wyatt Sedian just clobbered that ball to left field. And Ben Bauer, a chance to earn the save, is just giving up the Sabre Dogs lead. He'll look for redemption against the next batter, Gabe Knowles, a left-handed hitter. Well, he felt that right-handed batter might be a better matchup. But he took him yard, and it's 5-4 Big Sticks. 1 out, nobody on for Knowles. Bauer delivers. Knowles with a check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls and a strike. Well, the Sabre Dogs offense will have to answer now. They'll hit in the bottom of the ninth. But first, Bauer's got to finish off the Big Sticks here in the top of the frame. That one given a lift to right field. Going back is Callier. At the wall, that one is gone. Back-to-back shots for the Badlands Big Sticks. Gabe Knowles makes it 6-4. And now the Big Sticks in command of this game. Well, the Sabre Dogs, so many comeback victories in their season thus far. The Big Sticks have had their fair share of comeback victories as well, including one where they were down 7-2 against the league-leading Western Nebraska Pioneers. That was on Wednesday night. They came back to win that one 9-8. So there's definitely no counting the big sticks out either. 1-0 count now to Drew Staley. One count with 1 out. Ben Bauer has got to refocus here. Check swing on a low pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Drew Staley. Caleb Binstock is on deck with 1 out. Bauer kicks and delivers. That one's in there for a called strike. Count goes even at 2-2. Next delivery to Staley. Check swing, that pitch is low. And the count goes full to Drew Staley. He's 0 for 4 today. Bauer delivers the payoff pitch. It's up and in. So Christian Padilla, who is pinch hitting, reaches first base with a walk. So Caleb Binstock will be at the plate. Binstock, 2 for 3, was hit by a pitch his last time up. Takes the first pitch. It's a 1-0 count, and here comes the rain. The Sabre Dogs in Casper got rained out in the 5th inning and ended up losing a 1-run game. This one's awfully close, 2 runs in the 9th. If this one was to get called due to rain, it'd be another disappointing loss for the Sabre Dogs. Right now, just coming down as a light shower. 2 balls and no strikes as that pitch misses to Binstock. Bauer delivers. Pitch misses outside. Binstock now way ahead. 3 balls and no strikes to him. Bauer delivers. That one's in there for a called strike. So Ben Bauer answers. Well, Souris Valley had a 1-run lead heading into this inning. That one swung on and missed. So Caleb Binstock now with a full count against Ben Bauer. Bauer is set for the payoff pitch. Delivers it, and it's low. A full count walk to Caleb Binstock. DJ Lewis is throwing in the Souris Valley bullpen. They haven't gone that way yet, as the rain has started to let up here at Corbett Field. Ben Bauer still with just 1 out. Runners on first and second now for Ben Toma. Toma with a check swing, pitch in the dirt, and sliding into third base will be Christian Padilla. Runners in the corners now for the Big Sticks. So Ben Bauer steps back up on the mound. Facing against Ben Toma, an 0-1 count. Now from the stretch, a violent cut from Toma. He comes up empty, and the count goes 0-2. One out, runners in the corners. Toma down 0-2 in the count. Bauer delivers. That pitch misses above the zone. 1-2. Well, the Big Sticks had someone warming up for the 9th inning as this frame was starting. Confident that they would be able to come back and have to go on defense in the bottom of the 9th. That pitch low and blocked by Hay. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Ben Toma. Corbett Field a lot quieter now than they were just a few moments ago. Back driven to left field. Going back, running a long way, adjusting, making the catch is the left fielder, Hunter Holland. Coming in to score is Christian Padilla, and it is 7-4 Big Sticks on the sacrifice fly by Ben Toma. So DeAndre Pitts comes up to the plate. The right-handed hitter. Rain falling once again here at Corbett Field. The condition of the turf is not an issue with this artificial turf, as that one is lifted foul on the right field side. Lightning is more the bigger issue. So Bauer set for the 0-1 to Pitts. It bounces away from Hay, and moving from first to second on the play is Caleb Binstock. So Bauer steps back up on the mound. These games against the Big Sticks are crucial, as these two teams go 1-2 in the Lewis Division standings. Bauer delivers. That one on a flare. Clay Ashworth made a diving attempt, and he caught it. Clay Ashworth with a highlight reel play to end the inning. 4 runs score for the Big Sticks. The damage is already done. They're up 7-4, and the Sabre Dogs will have to answer with Dennison, Rennell, and Callier. When we come back, more baseball coming at you. Bottom of the 9th is next here on the Sabre Dogs Network. You're listening on AM 1390 KRRZ. I'm Cullen Holt.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company.
I'm Chauncey Callier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Well, Caleb Binstock takes over on the mound, coming in from first base. And he will pitch as a right-handed pitcher for the Big Sticks. First batter he faces is Mason Dennison. That pitch is low, skips away from the catcher Toma. Binstock has pitched in 14 games, 20 2/3 innings pitched, an ERA of 6.53. 1-0 count to Mason Dennison leading off this bottom of the 9th. Sabre Dogs had a 4-3 lead heading into this inning. 4 runs for Badlands in the top of the frame. So it'll be Dennison, Rennell, and Callier. The last chance for Souris Valley. Rain is falling lightly here at Corbett Field. Still no lightning, so we're cleared to continue to play. 1-0 count. First pitch or second pitch of the at-bat. Upstairs for ball 2. Dennison up 2-0 in the count. He's 3 for 4 and has reached all 4 times in this game. First on an error, then on a couple of singles, then on a triple. That one's in there for a called strike. 2-1 to Dennison. E.J. Rennell is on deck. Had a home run in the first inning of this game. It gave the Sabre Dogs their first lead, 2-0 at the point. Dennison leans away from that chin music, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Fresh baseballs for the home plate umpire. 3-1 to Mason Dennison. Trying to work and get on base as the leadoff hitter in this inning. That one's upstairs as well. Mason Dennison with a leadoff walk. E.J. Rennell with nobody out and a runner on first. His team down by 3 in the bottom of the 9th. Sabre Dogs have had a few walk-offs already this season. Trying to add another one to that list. Rennell's a right-handed hitter. Couple of walks for him. One of them was intentional. That was the last time he came to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with that home run and hitting into a fielder's choice. First pitch to him from Binstock. Outer part of the plate. It's called a strike. Can't really justify intentionally walking E.J. Rennell here. Up by 3 with a runner on first. No outs in the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 count to Rennell. The bat goes flying out of his hands, and you can see the effects of the falling rain here. And now Rennell's down 0-2 after that swing and miss. He'll grab a towel from the dugout. Chauncey Callier is on deck. Mason Dennison, very potent base runner. Leads the league in stolen bases. So keep an eye on him at first, especially against a right-handed pitcher who's got to look over his shoulder to keep an eye on him. E.J. Rennell wiping off the gloves, wiping off the bat. He's ready to go again. 0-2 count for Rennell. Caleb Binstock, righty-righty matchup. Dennison goes. The throw down to second is not going to be in time. So Mason Dennison, as that pitch was a ball, a 1-2 count. Runner now in scoring position for Rennell. That pretty much takes the double play off the table. So Rennell stands in there for the 1-2. Mason Dennison with a sizable lead, and the bat flies out of Rennell's hand again as he fouls that pitch off. And that can get dangerous here. E.J. Rennell trying to keep the gloves as dry as possible. Trey Chambers standing right in the line of fire down on the third base line right now with E.J. Rennell losing his grip on the bat 2 times in this at-bat. Stays alive at 1-2. He fouled that last pitch off. Mason Dennison at second. Dogs down 3 in the bottom of the 9th. Binstock checks the runner at second and delivers. Rennell cuts at that pitch and comes up empty. That'll be a strikeout for the first out. Dogs down to their final 2 outs. Chauncey Callier will be at the plate. 1 for 4 with a single that gave the Sabre Dogs a lead. A 2 RBI single back in the 7th inning. Right-handed hitter out of Lurleen B. Wallace Community College. Caleb Binstock with a very impressive strikeout to E.J. Rennell. Rennell doesn't strike out a whole lot. Only 15 strikeouts this season in over 100 at-bats. That pitch in there for a called strike on the first delivery to Callier. 10 hits for Badlands, 9 for the Sabre Dogs. Next pitch to Callier. Little flare out to right center field, and it is going to get down and get to the wall. It one-hops the wall. Being waved home now is Mason Dennison. Callier trying to stretch this into a triple, and he slides in safely. Dennison scores. It's a 2-run game. 7-5 on the RBI by Chauncey Callier. Now the tying run comes to the plate in the form of Clay Ashworth. Runner on third, 1 out. 7-5 in the bottom of the ninth between the top 2 teams in the Lewis division. Mound visit coming for the Big Sticks. Alex Hay is on deck now. But Clay Ashworth started this game with a ground out to short and a strikeout. Since then, a couple singles. He's had himself a good stretch here against the Big Sticks in these last 2 games. Last night he was 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Right-handed hitter, a righty-righty matchup for Binstock. 1 out. Runner at third base. Sabre Dogs down to their final 2 outs. First pitch to Ashworth, he takes, and it just misses. Binstock in disbelief. The rain has mostly let up here at Corbett Field. Now Ashworth stands in there. And that one, upper part of the zone. Ashworth, a little not happy with the call. Either way, it all evens out, 1-1 count. Clay Ashworth out of Yakima Valley College. Binstock delivers the 1-1. Ashworth swings at it, puts it on the ground to the third baseman, Staley. This will score a run. Ashworth is thrown out at first, and the Sabre Dogs within 1 run with just 1 out left to work with. Alex Hay, the final chance for the Sabre Dogs. He's 1 for 3. Walked in the 7th inning. A left-handed hitter against Binstock. 2 outs, 7-6 Big Sticks in the bottom of the 9th inning. First pitch to Hay, he takes. It's called a strike. Good-looking pitch from Binstock. Hunter Holland is on deck in a 2-out situation. Boy, the Sabre Dogs with a lot of 2-out RBIs over the last couple of games. Could sure use another one here. Hay swings at that pitch, just gets enough of it to lift it foul behind the plate. Now he's down 0-2, and the Sabre Dogs down to their final strike in this game. So Alex Hay, last time he was at the plate with a chance to tie things up, he struck out. No better time to redeem himself than now. 0-2 pitch, and it's up and away. Good take by Alex Hay, staying disciplined in a high-pressure situation. 1-2 count. Boy, right and left field are playing home run death. Hay takes a pitch inside, and he's worked the count even. 2-2. Standing right on the edge of the warning track are Fritz and Thurber. Alex Hay takes that pitch up and in, and the count goes full. Boy, Alex Hay with a lot of patience at the plate. Full count, 2 outs, a 1-run game. Nobody on for Alex Hay. Here's the payoff pitch from Binstock. Hay takes, it's inside. A 2-out, full count walk by Alex Hay, who at one point in that at-bat was down 0-2. Here's Hunter Holland. Runner on first. He represents the winning run now at home plate. 2 outs for Hunter Holland, and now we'll have a pinch runner, Steven Skaggs, taking the place of Alex Hay at first. So Hunter Holland, a right-handed hitter, having himself an 0-for-4 evening, struck out his last time up. Last night he was 3 for 5 with an RBI. The game before that he was 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Pickoff attempt, Skeggs goes sliding back. Jake Thurber has moved to first base after Binstock moved to pitcher. Christian Padilla came in for the designated hitter and is now playing the field. Holland, first pitch to him is upstairs. Steven Skeggs with a big lead at first base. Toma threatened to throw down there. Did not. 1-0 count to Hunter Holland. Representing the winning run, 7-6 Big Sticks in the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. Binstock, swing and a miss for Holland. The count goes 1-1. Hunter Holland out of Indiana River State College. Very talented. Impressed in his freshman season. After his time at Indiana River State is done, he'll go someplace big. Runner goes. Holland pops this one straight up behind the plate. Toma tracking. This could do it. Ben Toma having trouble, and he can't come up with it behind the plate. Foul territory. Ben Toma cannot make the catch, and the Sabre Dogs stay alive. A ball and 2 strikes now. Steven Skeggs has to go all the way back to first. He was going on the play. Holland, a 1-2 count, bottom of the ninth. 7-6 Big Sticks. He steps back into the right-handed batter's box. Stands in there for the 1-2. Binstock delivers. Runner goes, and it's just inside. The Big Sticks dugout cannot believe their eyes. They were about halfway to running onto the field and celebrating a victory. 2-2 count. A good take from Hunter Holland on the inside pitch. Binstock delivers the 2-2. It's upstairs. And another full count situation. Steven Skeggs stole second on the last pitch. So he's in scoring position as the tying run. Full count, runner in scoring position, down by 1, 2 outs. These are the kind of situations you play out in your backyard as a kid. And Hunter Holland's got a chance to do it in front of a big crowd at Corbett Field. There's the full count delivery. Holland chops it foul on the third base side. And we'll do this again. As if the tension wasn't palpable enough the first time around. One more time with a full count, runner in scoring position and 2 outs. Bottom of inning number 9. Binstock on the mound. Payoff pitch. Holland swings at it, lifts it. It's going to get foul and out of play again on the third base side. Skeggs at second. Holland at the plate. Justin Glover with 2 outs is standing on deck. Once again, the lead for the Big Sticks is 1. Binstock kicks and delivers. Holland on the ground, and it's snagged by the third baseman, Staley. He'll throw to first and get Holland. That'll do it. Big Sticks win by a final of 7-6. The Sabre Dogs threatened with a runner in scoring position. 7-6 the final. 10 hits for each team. The Sabre Dogs fall in Game 2 to the Big Sticks. They'll have a 3-game road series in Dickinson, as these teams will meet 9 more times before the end of the season. We thank you so much for joining us, checking in on social media. It was a fun game on a Saturday night, back and forth, lots of runs, lots of hits. Exactly what you come here to see. I'm Colin Holt. For myself, our executive producer, Scotty Kopaz. Please vote on ballparkdigest.com/awards for Corbett Field. And don't go anywhere. We'll have all sorts of special stuff in the postgame show live from Corbett Field. We'll talk box score. We'll talk next matchup. And then we'll get you set for the next time the Sabre Dogs come home for a 2-game series against the Pure Trappers here on the Sabre Dogs Network, as that will be on the 25th and 26th of July, Wednesday and a Thursday evening. First pitch at 6:50 as always. AM 1390 KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, and of course ExpeditionLeague.tv. When we come back, the postgame show live from Corbett Field, presented by Advanced Business Methods. We'll be right back on the Sabre Dogs Network.
Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning.
or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Listen up, Sabre Dog fans. Cullen Holt here. Advanced Business Methods in Minot is committed to providing top-of-the-line office equipment and document solutions for your business. ABM provides high-performance printers, copiers, and scanners to fit your business needs. Advanced Business Methods also provides a team of highly skilled technicians to ensure your office machines run as smoothly as possible. Give ABM Minot a call at 701-852-9746. If you booked a large party for the Sabre Dogs game, in your office, printer just not running correctly, Advanced Business Methods might be the way to go, as you need to print your tickets, get down to a Sabre Dogs game. They'll be back in town on the 25th and 26th against the Pure Trappers. Advanced Business Methods in Minot, 701-852-9746. Stick around for the post-game show, folks.
Sabre Dog fans, what's going on? It's your new manager, Corey Thompson, for your 2018 Sabre Dogs.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. This is the postgame show live from Corbett Field.
Well, the Sabre Dogs had a runner in scoring position with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, down by 1, and they just couldn't bring him home. So the Sabre Dogs fall 7-6 against the Badlands Big Sticks in Game 2 of this 5-game series. 2 of them here at Corbett Field, 3 of them in Dickinson. The Sabre Dogs, with the loss, dropped to 32-17. The Big Sticks improved to 26-22 on the season. Trying to close the gap against Souris Valley, who had a 6.5 game lead coming into this matchup. So we'll keep an eye on the standings as we inch closer and closer to playoff time here in the Expedition League. Now just 14 games left on the schedule for the Sabre Dogs, trying to clinch maybe home field advantage in the divisional playoff and just trying to clinch a playoff spot, period, in the Expedition League. Well, the Sabre Dogs tonight had some bright spots in the offense. They put up 6 runs on 10 hits. Specifically, E.J. Rennell coming up with 2 RBIs, 1 for 3 with a home run. Mason Dennison was 3 for 4 at the plate. And Chauncey Callier 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs, 1 to take the lead back in the 6th inning. That gave the Sabre Dogs a 4-3 advantage. And that was in the 7th inning, however. And then 1 as part of a 9th inning rally that came up just short when he had an RBI. And the Sabre Dogs fell 7-6. Badlands put up 4 runs in the top of the 9th against Ben Bauer to take the lead 7-4 into that 9th inning, and they would not relinquish it, though the Sabre Dogs put up a pair of runs. Well, around the Expedition League, a full slate of games, all 8 teams in action. Like I said, the playoff races are heating up, especially in the Lewis division. Full slate of 4 games. Hastings defeated Pierre 7-2. The Hub City Hotshots on top of the Casper Horseheads 11-4 in the top of the 5th inning. And the Western Nebraska Pioneers have dropped 20 on the Spearfish Sasquatch, 20-6 in the bottom of the 7th inning at Oregon Trail Park Stadium. Of course, the final score here, 7-6 in favor of the Badlands Big Sticks. Ben Bauer with the start, or Ben Bauer with the loss. Starting pitcher was Marcelo Terrazas. Not a bad outing for him, as he went 7 innings, allowing 6 hits and 2 earned runs, and striking out 6 batters. Please vote for Corbett Field, ballparkdigest.com/awards. Sabre Dogs in the finals of that competition against the Kalamazoo Growlers. Homer Stryker Stadium Sabre Dogs will need your votes to win this thing. You can do that by visiting our social media page. We have the link on there, or you can just go to ballparkdigest.com/awards, click on Summer Collegiate Finals. You can vote today and tomorrow on any device, multiple times on each device, multiple browsers, and multiple Wi-Fi providers. That's until tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. So continue to vote for Corbett Field in the race against Homer Stryker Field for Summer Collegiate Baseball venue supremacy. For myself, I'm Cullen Holt. Scotty Kopaz is our executive producer and engineer. The Pier Trappers come to town on Wednesday. We'll have it on the network. Pre-game at 6:50. We hope to see you all there. We thank you for joining us this time.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. That concludes our coverage for tonight. We'll talk to you next time right here on AM 1390 KRRZ.